everybody, welcome to the first video that I'm doing in this series. This video discusses the difference between self-love and narcissism. So words like self-esteem or self-confidence are terms that we are using to describe somebody's identity. When we say that somebody has great self-confidence, what we mean is that she knows who God created her to be and she is confident in God's truth about her. And it's biblical that we should love ourselves. Jesus told us to love others just as we love ourselves. He wasn't commanding us to hate ourselves and love other people. He was telling us to love ourselves fully and to love others in that same manner. We learn about love from the one who is love. He wants you to be so filled up with love that it overflows from you into every area of your life and it touches the people around you. So terms such as self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-love describe somebody who is doing what they were created to do. They are walking in their purpose. This person doesn't listen to what the world says about them because they have an inner compass that tells them what is right and who they are. And followers of Christ refer to this as identity. When you know who you are, you'll recognize somebody who is telling you something other than the truth. You know your purpose, your meaning, and value, and this knowledge does not come from the opinions of others. You think of yourself in relation to other people, and you don't devalue others in order to elevate yourself. Giving back to others, compassion and empathy are in your nature because you are able to feel the love that God feels for others, and the love that God feels for you overflows to them. But narcissists believe that they are the only ones with a certain skill, that they are more valuable than other people, their worth is more than others, and their thoughts are higher than others, and their goals superior to other people's. They need other people to recognize their superiority and to vocalize their high praises of them. Narcissists cannot understand that all people were created with a purpose and that we all have a destiny. Chris Valentin says this best when he says your greatest weaknesses are your greatest strengths overemphasized. And that's exactly what happened with Lucifer and what brought about his demise, and he is the father of narcissism. Narcissists lie and are more concerned with looks and perception of being great more than they are about actually becoming great. They care about how they are perceived by others and spend more time working on their facade instead of becoming the person that they claim to be. Narcissists are empty and require other people to fill them up. They don't know how to seek this themselves. They don't understand how to connect with God. They are completely detached from Him and His words. So they seek validation in people instead of deriving that worth from God. They try to be what they are not and then seek praises for their falsities. Those who have healthy identities can recognize when we feel unsettled in an area and we need help, and we can become vulnerable with people in a healthy relationship, and we identify areas that we want to improve on when we need somebody else to step in and help us. But narcissists cannot tolerate feeling uncomfortable, and that tension within themselves, it leads them to outbursts and projecting their own shortcomings onto others. Narcissists just simply cannot admit that they have flaws. They are never happy with what they have. It's one of the traits that makes narcissists so dangerous. Because they are so empty inside, they need to constantly take from others in order to feel satisfied. This is why it's so hard to be in a relationship with a narcissist. They will constantly push your boundaries because it's never enough for them. They need more from others because they have no idea how to fill the hole inside themselves without taking. Narcissists can never celebrate another's accomplishments. If somebody does well or if they're being honored, they will find a way to turn the focus back to them, even if it's negative attention. They simply need the focus off of whatever accomplishment is being celebrated and back onto themselves, and any attention is good for the narcissist. They get energy from draining you of yours. Someone who is secure in their identity knows humility is an amazing virtue. They celebrate those around them who are achieving their goals and who are living out their dreams. Those who know who they are do not view success as a commodity where there is only so much. They know there is no lack in kingdom, and they celebrate God's creation coming into full life and living out their full potential. Narcissists only see people as a means to an end, and they think of others in terms of what they can get from them. They don't care about other people's goals at all. Those who know who they are and who care for others genuinely, they want to see other people succeed. They support them. They see people as individuals that carry God's heart, and they don't try to diminish what somebody else carries. Narcissists care about external things such as success and money, status and lifestyle. They compare themselves to others constantly, and therefore they're never satisfied, and they constantly need more. They project their insecurities onto others instead of taking responsibility for them and working on them. The more people that are firmly rooted in their identity and know who they are, who know the things that God thinks about them and know the reasons why they were created, then the less space narcissists will have to hide in. This isn't just about me being protected from being preyed on by a narcissist. This is about a society that is filled with light, in which there is no dark places for narcissists to hide. If I've described you or someone that you know who has been in a relationship with a narcissist, consider joining my mentorship group that begins in March. It will be a safe place for you to process, heal, and become rooted in your identity while connecting with other women who share the same goals as you. To learn more, to apply, visit the web address listed in the comments. I hope this video has blessed you.